if you met us here, you know we're pretty weird. Hello and welcome to another video of SLP Life, this time outpatient. As always, I am the SLP peep, at least one of many SLP peeps. All SLPs are peeps. And this month we will be talking about life as an SLP, mainly where are we, what do we do, and yeah, all that little fun information. This time we're talking about a setting that I currently work at, which is outpatient. If you like this content, please remember to like and subscribe down below. So first things first, I've said it a few times, what exactly is outpatient? Outpatient is where the client gets services and then leaves. They do not stay overnight at any location that's not their home. So no overnight stays. Sometimes the client travels to get the services, sometimes the services come to them. That's called home services, but I'm lumping it in here because they're not spending the night at a place like, I don't know, a hospital or a skilled nursing facility. That's pretty much it. Sometimes these outpatient clinics are classified as pediatric, adult, or an outpatient rehab center. So I just lumped a whole bunch of places together. This is gonna get fun. Because I can and because I can be a little selfish right now. Sorry. I want to talk about the location I currently work at, which is Pediatric Outpatient. Pediatric meaning I get to see kids. I have seen a child as young as just recently had their first birthday. Usually the youngest I see on average is about 18 months. And the oldest, teenagers, adolescents. That is quite an age range when it comes to development. My sessions are usually 25 to 30 minutes or 40 to 45 minutes long. Now, why the time difference? Well, one word for you, insurance. Outpatient services are typically insurance-based. There are some people that opt for self-pay. That gets really expensive really quickly. Now, at my setting, this is what I typically work with. First, let's pull up the ASHA Big 9. We have AAC, auto-rehabilitation, articulation, cognition, dysphagia, swallowing, fluency, language, pragmatics, and voice. What I currently see in my practice is articulation, language, totally those two, no matter where I go it seems. I'm seeing a lot more fluency in my work, and pragmatics. Again, this does not dictate everyone I see or what I am limited to. It's just, this is it for right now. When I first started, I did not see a lot of fluency kids, but a lot more AAC kids. I had a friend that told me, things come and things go. AAC and fluency tend to be some of those, and sometimes voice comes in. Yeah, pediatrics and voice. We help them. Now let's move on to the other side, which is mainly adults. Now, if you're wondering, why on earth do adults need speech-language pathology services? Well, unfortunately, there are accidents. And not only that, but in the geriatric population, there's also cognitive decline and a lot of other things that SLPs can help and work with. What's interesting with adults is sometimes services are provided at home, sometimes the adult has to travel to another location. This all depends on what is available, what is recommended, what insurance will cover, and also what works best. There are many different things that people in adult outpatient settings work on. So, let's bring it up again. There we go. For adults, chances are some of this gets changed a bit. And I mean a lot, a bit. SLPs are more likely to work on cognition and voice, and if the outpatient center is connected with a hospital, we can possibly throw in dysphagia there too, and oral rehabilitation. Oral rehabilitation may be more connected with audiologists, but you're gonna find those at hospitals anyway, so yeah. If an audiologist is involved, oral rehabilitation as well. Granted, oral rehabilitation can be for pediatrics. Again, the audiologist needs to be involved, and I don't particularly see that in my setting right now. Dude, if that comes in, that would be awesome, because I have friends that can hook me up. So many different things. Just like school-based SLPs, the minimum qualification is a master's degree. Tidbit Trivia: SLPAs will be more common to see in the pediatric, non-medical side of things versus the more medical side of things. In other words, if you're being seen for dysphagia, chances are you will not be seen by an SLPA. But if you're currently being seen for articulation language pragmatics, you could have an SLPA. At my current location, we currently have one SLPA. When I was first looking into the location, I think we had 2, but currently we're at 1. It happens. For graduate school exposure, these kinds of settings are not guaranteed. These settings are common to give graduate students, but again, it is not guaranteed. Some students may be placed at hospitals. That's going to be the next video. Some students may be placed at skilled nursing facilities, but outpatient is not promised, nor is inpatient. Again, we'll get into that later. And life for these SLPs may look as easy as a 9-to-5 job. You go there, you show up, you do your work, you write some reports, you go home. Question of the day: if you were to work at an outpatient location, what setting would you like? Would you like to go into people's homes or work at an office? Would you like to work at pediatrics or adults? Would you like the specialty locations? Let me know down below. Remember to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and have yourself a terrific day. This is the SLPP signing off. Bye. Very weird, but it works. Okay. Let me do 10 seconds instead. Hello and welcome to another video. I forgot a timestamp. So that is quite an age range. AAC, oral rehabilitation, articulation. Oh my word. Okay, we have AAC, oral rehabilitation, articulation, dysphagia, swallowing problems. I totally screwed up cognition. If you were to work at an outpatient location, that sounds fun to say.